Oh look, it's an overweight guy running into the sea by himself on New Year's Day to symbolise a fresh start and a new beginning.
3, 2, 1.
So my plan was to overcomplicate this video and make it really cool of me doing something then when talking, but then I remembered a video I made not so long ago about saying to not overcomplicate things because it makes me not want to make videos. So this is going to be me sitting in front of a camera talking for like 10 minutes. So if that's something you're into, stick around, you'll enjoy it. If not, you can go away. Last year my New Year's resolution was to read one book every month. I ended up reading / listening to 19. I wasn't in the best headspace at the beginning of last year due to a number of different reasons, but listening to books really helped me to get out of that negative mindset. And the first audiobook I listened to was Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, and literally this book will change your life.
Who's one more to carry the boats?
I remember at the time I was training for a half marathon and I was going on these runs. I would go out to do, say, a short 4-mile run, and I'd end up doing 8 miles because I was enjoying the book so much. I think I've mentioned this in a video before, but my biggest takeaway from listening and reading all these books is that it's incredibly important to have self-accountability and a bit of resilience. The books helped me shift out of that negative mindset of everything's not going my way and I'm failing all the time and it's not fair. Why is life so unfair? But having a bit of accountability and understanding that the reason nothing's going my way is because I'm just literally not working hard enough, I'm not going outside, I'm not making healthy choices. And then understanding that you can't make everything change overnight and you need a bit of resilience to go through some shit times to get to the good times. But yeah, books are great, you should read them, it's an escape, it's fun. And audiobooks are fantastic, especially when you're exercising, because it makes you want to continue exercising because you want to keep listening to these fantastic books. After making last week's video, which you can kind of watch here if you haven't seen it yet, but wait till the end of the video because we need to get that YouTube algorithm helping me out because I kind of want to make this work. I had a massive look over my finances basically, and I literally on that day I received a letter from my credit card company. And it was a bit like Spotify wrapped up, but for your credit cards. And it said that I spent £3,000 in the last 12 months on my credit card. I was shook. I know that I spent a little bit on camera gear at the beginning of the year, but that was literally £500. And I literally don't know what else I spent that money on. Luckily, I have paid £1,800 of that off, so I'm not in that much debt, but I do have £1,200 left on it. So New Year's resolution 1 is to pay off my credit card. Honestly, I'm just tired of having monthly payments, and it's made me realise, and it's a good thing that this has happened, because it's made me realise that I need a bit of patience. Instead of just buying things on credit or on finance, have the patience to save up for things, and then in that period it takes to save up for things, you might decide that you don't actually need that product. My next New Year's resolution is for you to hit the like button to help the YouTube algorithm. And also comment as well if you're enjoying this video so far. And what are your New Year's resolutions, I wonder? And also, if you're new, hit that subscribe button because one of my other New Year's resolutions is to hit 5,000 subscribers. So let's make that happen, please. The next resolution is probably the hardest and the most challenging. I want to learn to muscle up. And after watching countless videos on YouTube of people learning how to muscle up, it literally takes them months. I can't even do a pull-up right now, and the thought of being able to do a muscle up seems impossible. But the best thing about achieving this challenge is that I will be in great shape when it happens. I don't think I'll be able to do a pull-up unless I lose another 10 to 15 kilos, which is a lot. I'm 95 kilos at the moment and I want to be between 80 and 85 kilos. That's a big chunk of weight and I'm hoping in the next 12 weeks I'll be able to make that a reality. Learn to surf. When I was younger, I used to go surf with my dad a fair bit and I just haven't been in years, and surfing is probably one of the funnest sports you can do. And also, I want to make some cool videos of me learning how to surf, so it's an excuse to basically make content of me doing a sport that's really fun. I don't think these resolutions can be a reality unless I nail the next one, and that is improving my self-discipline. I need to incorporate more healthy habits into my life, and I'm beginning with sorting out my sleep schedule. I don't want to be sleeping more than 8 hours a night, because I know from experience my perfect range for sleep is between 7 to 8 hours. And if I get in between then, I am perfect. If I get more, if I get less, I'm just tired. I think the only time I'm gonna let myself sleep for more than 8 hours if, say, I was ill and I needed that extra rest. Getting out of bed when that alarm hits, when you wanna stay in that warm, cozy bed, is a win. And when you wake up straight away and you have that win, you're gonna achieve other wins, because winning's a great feeling. So I'm gonna work out, that's another win, and then I wanna keep that process going, so I'm gonna eat healthy food after my workout instead of empty sugary calories. Winning's amazing. Fuck being a loser. It's not just a new year, it's a new decade. And this decade is probably going to be one that shapes the rest of my life. So in 2030, I'll be 32, which is quite a scary thought. And I hope, no, not that I hope, I will be in a much better position in life in the next 10 years, because I'm going to take accountability for my failings and some resilience. I'm going to work hard, I'm going to achieve the things that I want to achieve. But the resolutions I've set for this year are basically just stepping stones to achieve bigger goals in the next 10. Financial security. This is a big one for me. I never, ever want to worry about money. So sort my finances out so that I never have to be in that position or situation is one of my biggest dreams. So over the next few years, I want to build myself a solid emergency fund. I want to have at least 12 months worth of bills and expenses in that account. So if in case something happens, in case I lose my job or I want to quit my job and I want to pursue something, I have that money to fall back on. So in my quick calculations, currently about £1,000 a month does me all right. And I don't really need more than that, and I don't want less than that. So that's about £12,000 that I want to save up, literally to keep just in case of emergencies. Also, I want to stop using credit cards and buying things on finance. I think I'm only going to be using credit cards from now on if I can pay off that credit card in full each month. And with finance, I only want to use finance for things I need instead of things that I want. But if it's possible for me to pay for that thing outright, I'll just do that instead. Investments. I would like to start putting 10 to 20% of my earnings into index funds. Also, I really would love to buy a property to rent out. That would be a massive achievement. But realistically, I can't do these two things unless I start making more money, because right now, I just can't do this. But I'm hoping in the next 10 years I can figure out how to make these two things a reality. Finding the career I love. This will be down to the hard work I put into this YouTube channel, because after a lot of thought, I don't think there's anything else I'd rather be doing than making original content for this channel. I'm giving myself 2 years to make this a reality, and saying that 2 years I don't see any growth, I'm gonna call it a day and find something else. But I'm hoping in these 2 years, I can hit 100,000 subscribers. And if I hit 100,000 subscribers, I think this could be a serious career and I could potentially build something massive. Once I'm in a career I love, I really want to join the Royal Marines Reserves. Since being young, I've always wanted to go in the military, but it's always fallen through. For example, at the beginning of last year, I nearly joined the Royal Navy Reserves, but I had to have surgery, so that prevented it from happening. And also, I'm just not fit enough currently. But exercising regularly and just being life ready will make me prepared for it. And to be honest, it's what I'm training for at the moment. I'm literally training to be able to go in the Marines, and it's a goal I want to achieve as soon as possible. I really, really want to do it, but I'm just not fit enough yet. But it's going to take a process and a journey for me to get there, and I'm hoping in a year I'll be ready to do so. And I know I say that I kind of want to wait until I'm in a career I love before joining the reserves, but I can definitely see myself doing it before, just because of patience. I just want to do it, and I've been wanting to do it for years now. To be a bit serious for a minute, none of this will happen unless I improve my self-discipline. I need to take accountability, understand that it's only me who can achieve these goals and make them a reality. So let's smash 2020 and the next decade. Boom, done. Get in there, my son.